Happy Air Sign Tuesday, friends. I'm keeping it cute today. I'm not giving on disclaimers and shit, because I'm not. You heard that first curse word. That won't be the last one you hear during this reading. Those are my disclaimers, all right? We're taking a look to see... I put these cards on the wrong pile, y'all. We're taking a look to see what is in store for you for the week ahead. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. These are general readings, okay? Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. I picked up a card that didn't go in here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'll find it later. Yep, week ahead. And then also do check back, because I missed you guys for Messy Monday yesterday. We're doing a What's the Tea Tuesday as well. I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to leave that like that too. I'm going to leave that like that as well. I don't know. It's giving a feeling a little limited here in the week ahead, Gemini, but we're going to find out why. We're going to get to the bottom of it. The way that this Seven of Wands was just turned around. So I tell you what, I really feel that this is kind of like a work thing, a passion thing, a business thing, a competition thing, something like that here with the Three of Wands being in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse here. Something may like really be amiss in your career for whatever reason. Issues that you're having with a coworker, with a boss, or with a business partner. Definitely do not allow yourself to feel that you cannot be set free or you can't move beyond whatever this little funky ass limitation is. There's the card. Shit. Cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression and arriving. If for whatever reason, Gemini, you suddenly find yourself getting into it with your business partner or a coworker, or even if this is romantic here, where you're into it with someone, the reason why, I'm going to keep telling y'all that, part of the reason why I read tarot is, even though my favorite job is my role as a coach, career, life, and business, I read tarot because I can. I'm really good at it. And then it also gives me an opportunity to motivate people further, help them like really kind of think through and work through shit, which is why I read the cards the way that I do. Some little raggedy ass tarot reader, she said she was a tarot reader in her little shitty ass comment. She said she's a scammer because tarot doesn't even work like that. And the fuck it doesn't. The fuck it doesn't. Yes, it does, friends. It's so much deeper than just, you're going to have a problem in your relationship. You think this person is your soulmate or a twin flame. You're going to feel stuck. Money might be slow this week. You need to make some choices. Know that the world is yours. There may be some delays. There may be some aha moments that come by. You're struggling to make a choice. You need to spend time being wise. Thank you for watching. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. We dive deeper. And looking at this shit on a deep level, I feel like there's a level of disharmony here. There's a... even with the ship card being there, it's like it's time to set sail, but the boat's not moving. Where if this is in your relationship, if this is in your career, whatever this is someone or something that you deal with on a pretty consistent basis, which is another reason why I feel it's either love or career. We're going to pull one more card and then pick up the rest of the cards here. Something's become stressful. You're overworked. You're overtired. You're overstimulated. And it's time to go ahead and accept the fact that it's time to close this little ugly shit out. Let's pull some career cards while we're at it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that need to be communicated here. But what I will also tell you here, Gemini, is that you need to be very mindful about what it is that you even need to communicate. I have a client. She's not a Gemini. But it doesn't matter what sign she is. And this particular client, she reached out to me and she's like, I want to see you some money. I got a question. And I said, well, you ain't got to. Send it. She sent the money and then she asked the question. But I told her I was going to have to think about it. And I was going to finish what I was doing for the day. And I'll talk to her tomorrow because there's no rush on me answering this question for you. I really need to think about it. She wanted to know if there would, like, if she needed to communicate this truth that she was holding on to someone else because she felt that the other party was getting away with something that they didn't need to get away with. Well, I took some time and then I got back to her the next day and I told her You can communicate this truth, but you don't need to communicate this truth to that person. You need to communicate the truth to the world, because communicating this truth to that particular person, it's not going to have the outcome that you're seeking. And this is what I'm telling you guys about the week ahead. Whatever this bullshit is, wherever you feel stuck, stagnant, you feel like there's no movement, you're constantly battling with people or with someone. I don't know if it's work or your relationship, but again, take it as it resonates. Say only what needs to be said and release the rest. Telling someone that you're done needs to be said. Telling someone that you think that their mother deserves to burn in hell because they're the worst person and they're the scum of the fucking earth for the 50th fucking time and forever, you could keep that to yourself. You could keep that to yourself. And if that's something that you still feel like the world needs to know on a big, big, big scale, post a video about it. And like I tell my client, if you're like, ew, what the fuck? No, if you're not willing to make an ass out of yourself for the collective in public, then you don't need to make an ass out of yourself in private. You understand me? Anything that you wouldn't feel comfortable saying openly to somebody else, like, yeah, my boss had me fucked up and I told her I hoped her dog had puppies and they all died. Like, why would you say something like that? Yeah, don't embarrass yourself this week, Gemini. People have such a tendency to like say the most fucked up shit when they're feeling wild. Some of you may like literally find that in the coming time here, that whatever this little situation is, especially in your work life, that you're not making enough money, you're in debt, and that legal action needs to be taken, or that you need to make a career pivot. Someone's been wondering, like, what else could I do? You can look into like a career as a paralegal, or maybe getting a job as a receptionist as a law office, or seeing what jobs they have available at the courthouse. Government jobs are good, y'all. As a career coach, I found that like no matter the state, the benefits that come along with government jobs. I got a client who's in Wisconsin actually, and she had just sent me this job. It's a pretty analyst job, nothing too complicated, and the fucking job is paying like $42 an hour, and I'm just like, yeah. And then marketing, sales, social media, content creation, and advertising. Some of you, especially if you are business owners, you need to dive a little more into that. Work a little more deeply at marketing your business, or find someone who can assist you. Epic Media MKE may be able to assist you, so definitely do tap in with them. But in the next month or in the next 2 to 3 months, you may be experiencing some sort of a career change, okay? Oh, I was supposed to pull some love cards for y'all, but I actually think I'm not, because I owe you guys a What's the Tea Tuesday reading, since I didn't get to do a Messy Monday reading for you guys because my babies were sick. They still are a little sick. I'm at peace with all that has happened and is happening and will happen. Definitely do be at peace this week. I be telling y'all all the fucking time, I'm superior to negative thoughts and low actions. I be telling y'all all the time, Gemini, that change is inevitable, and change like is the only way for you to get from where you are presently to where you need to go. So the ship has sailed on something here, Gemini. Come back for your What's the Tea Tuesday reading. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but I'll get it up and post these first. Keep the people waiting, because it is Air Sign Tuesday after all, and you guys deserve your weekly readings. Link in bio to book a reading. Thanks for sticking around with me once again. That's it. I don't really think y'all do too much talking to me in your readings, Gemini, so do leave a comment down below. Unless it's something nasty, keep that shit to yourself. Block me and keep it pushing. I don't like that. Don't bully me online. That's what I got. Lay bye.